Happy Tuesday. All right. Let's ask the angels, saints, and spirit guides into our space to provide us with divine guidance, protection, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's call on Archangel Michael to protect us and return to sender any ill will through thought, word, or action to myself or to the viewer. And so it is. All right. Let's get some advice for today. Let's see what is happening. All right. Thank you. What do we need to know? We have the Chariot. It's the Chariot's representing, you moving forward with conviction. You're determined. Okay. You're very determined. You have a lot of drive and perseverance. This also means like fast forward movement, right? We have Judgment. All right, so this is like, yeah, this is talking about transformation. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you are doing a lot of checking in with yourself and doing that like self-evaluation as you like persevere through things and overcome challenges and obstacles, right? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. All right. So yeah, as you're moving forward and doing this like self-evaluation, you're, specifically as it relates to like the cycles that you're breaking, the patterns that you've observed, things that have been kind of like pushed on you conditioning wise. Like I feel like you're tackling those and you're doing a really great job. They're not easy to handle and they're not easy to transform. Okay. So just kind of like take it easy on yourself and give yourself credit where credit's due. I feel like you've got a lot of support on the other side, if you will. And yeah, let's see what else this is. Yeah, I feel like you're doing a lot to kind of like do things differently. You're very conscious about doing things differently. Okay. You're not trying to I have a flipper. Yeah, you're very conscious, all right, with the Hanged Man. I mean, the Hanged Man talks about like taking that time out to reflect and to see things from a different perspective and to work on a different outlook, right? And how it's one thing to think and have beliefs. It's another thing to like back it up with action. And so I feel like, right now you've been doing a lot of like realignment, okay? Making sure you're in alignment. Woo, it's got the Emperor come flying out. Yeah, this is you like understanding that you are the one in control of what you bring into your reality. Okay. So yeah, this talks about like you really going within and gaining that higher level perspective, that consciousness. Okay. And you being that leader. All right. And however that is for you, like in your life. Okay. So it's about you stepping into that power. Okay. Yeah, closing out cycles, right? Learning things on the path, right? Like this is you learning those lessons and applying what you've learned, right? Okay, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, look at Hierophant. All right. You've been very like loyal to the cause is what I'm getting. Like what, this is like chosen one energy. Okay. So like you've been very like, you're being recognized and acknowledged for your commitment. Okay. To the cause and your loyalty to make changes in your life. Like that's one thing to like think about them. It's another thing to actually do them. And I feel like this is recognition of that. You're being recognized for that. Yeah. Yeah. You're being recognized. You better recognize. Ace of Wands. I mean, this is divine energy here. This is a huge gift, a blessing. I feel like this is like spiritual gifts. I feel like you might be picking up on a lot. And, you know, you've just kind of like gone with the flow regarding some of these things. Like, most people would be very overwhelmed by it all, and I feel like you're handling it well. And so the more you handle, the more it will come, is what I'm getting, because I feel like this is like an influx of divine energy, okay? Divine guidance, divine intervention, divine, I mean, this is like the divine coming and just like, boop. I don't know, like this is like soul path, soul journey. This is like, you know, you being clearly communicated to about what is next, what's coming, what you need to do, where you need to be, because we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands, okay? So this talks about like some really strong spiritual energy. You may be picking up on a lot of spiritual energy, you know, so, I mean, there's an influx of energy coming into our planet, you know, so with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, so you might be feeling a lot of this energy. Just know that you won't be given anything you can't handle, okay? Yeah, you won't be given anything you can't handle, all right? You have this beautiful blessing coming, and it's a brand new timeline, okay? New experiences, new energy, like, this is you being free, okay? So that's your beautiful gift, is freedom. Okay? Yeah. Inner strength, compassion, forgiveness. You being able to forgive the past and forgive what you've experienced and just have like compassion for yourself and others really has paved the way for you. All right? What I'm getting is that like whatever has transpired, whatever's happened, whatever you've experienced, you have literally surrendered it. Okay. And so you've given it over to the divine to handle, right? There's no retaliation. There's no ill will. There's none of that. Like, you're not trying to create anything except for growth. All right. And so that is being like acknowledged. Yeah. This is you having patience as well, like through the process. Like, you've been very patient, very resilient, very committed, devoted. You know, you're always going within, right, to kind of like do that check-in, to do that alignment, to see if there's a perspective for you to gain here. And you know, you've you know, surrendered to, you know, what you needed to learn. You learned it, you're applying it, you're using it, you're guiding others with it. Like, that's what you came here to do, and you're doing the damn thing. You were doing the damn thing. 6 of Cups. Yeah. All right. 6 of Cups. What's the 6 of Cups? This is like harmony and balance being restored for you and your family. It's not just you. So whoever you're around, whether that's like your kids or, you know, sisters, brothers, I feel like your energy affects others. Okay. This also can represent like you having forgiveness, compassion, and patience about the past energies as well. Okay, 6 of Cups. Yeah, look, we have the Tower. You let that past energy just crumble to pieces. It wasn't easy. I mean, going through a Tower moment is not an easy thing. Sometimes the power moments are positive and great, and, you know, we don't grow in a place where there isn't any change. So, you know, change happens for our growth and development, and so that things can be better aligned for us, right? Like, whatever we created for ourselves, because that's what we are here to do. We're here to create, doesn't always pan out. And so sometimes the divine is like, okay, nice try, but let's go over here and try this again, but in a different way, you know, with different scenarios. Let's learn something here and create from a different perspective, okay? Because sometimes when we create things from like a lack perspective, we're going to create lack. We're going to create something that isn't stable. We're going to create something based off of illusions. And so I feel like we consistently learn that as we experience the human life, okay? Yeah, then we have the Sun card, all right? This is happiness, okay? This is a good, happy Tower coming in for you, is what I'm getting. So you might be having to, I feel like there's a big, like, realignment, readjustment, redirection. You might be moving, something might end so that something new can come in. I feel like, you know, this is like clarity, positive energy. This is like the light of God energy. This is happiness. This is just a lot of like really strong, beautiful energy. Change is coming. You know, change is coming. Oh, yeah, you've done all this healing work. As a result of the healing work you have done, you have really changed the energy here. Yeah, like this is time for you just to chill. That's what I'm getting. And then we have the World card. Yeah, because you have completed a massive cycle and you have accomplished what you came here to accomplish. I feel like you've learned what you need to learn. Not that we're done learning, we're not. But at least, you know, there was a major thing that you accomplished here. And so I feel like they just want you to like do things that make you happy, rest, relax, recoup, you know, and just kind of enjoy what you have accomplished thus far. I feel like this is a time for you just to chill. All right. I'm not getting that you really need to do anything right now. So for whoever this is, like, this isn't for everybody. So if you are identifying with this reading as the fact that like you've like broken major chains, you have closed major cycles, karmic cycles at that. You've broken down some like generational trauma stuff from repeating. You've gone through a huge healing journey, ascension process. You are working with your spiritual gifts. You're in some sort of healer position where you are helping others on their path as well. This is the reading for you, right? They want you to kind of just relax because there's things that are being handled as well. Like I'm getting like the Judgment and the Four of Swords here. Okay. So this is what I'm picking up here is that like, there's still things being cleaned up. Yeah, there's still things being cleaned up. So that's why they kind of just need you to be like in your, like keep your vibration high, like work on doing things that like, you know, keep you in a positive, loving, very high vibrational energy, right? This is you doing your own energy work, and just kind of resting, okay? While other things are kind of cleaning up. Because there are changes happening. There are towers being, people are being affected by the towers based on like how they operated in this past cycle, okay? And just know that like the divine's handling it. And so right now they just need you to like chill. All right, let's chillax. Yep, they just want you to kind of focus on what you want to create and put action behind those thoughts, those goals, those dreams, okay? They want you to like mind your own business, stay in your own lane, focus on what you want to create, and that's it. That's where they want your energy, okay? Yeah. And then we have a King of Wands, okay? So this is you like, this is you like that you will know when to take inspired action. You will know when to move and how to move. I feel like this is like, this is inspiration. This is creativity. This is, you know, following. This is you like setting those goals and putting the action behind them. Okay. With the King of Wands. All right. There are some things that you can take action on. You don't have to wait on, but then there's some things they want you to wait on. And I feel like, yeah, because there's justice being served at this time. So balance, things are being balanced out. Things will be balanced. Things will be made right. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So this really talks about wish fulfillment. Yeah, whatever you have been creating, manifesting, wishing, they're going to be coming in, okay? That's the Justice and the Nine of Cups, okay? So, and you do that. Like, you are legit do this because of what you've experienced, okay? And, you know, you have minded your own business. You have focused on your vibration and what you create. Like, you've put out positive energy, you've created positive energy, and that's going to be coming back to you in the sense of justice, right? Like, what you put out, like what you create, you put out, like you reap what you sow. And so, like, this is really high vibrational, great energy. We have the moon card, so this really talks about, like, you may not see this right now, but it's coming, which is beautiful. Yeah, we have the high priestess energy. So it's like you understand how the laws of the universe work. So you're just like, you continue to create, you continue to focus on yourself, you continue to worry about just your vibration and what you're creating energetically. And when you're called to, you back it up with action. You know that the scales will be balanced when they're ready to be balanced. You know that you only wish, you know, goodwill on others, and therefore it's going to be returned. And this is like your wish fulfillment coming true. You know that things, you know, take time to come to the light. You're supportive of that. You know that you need to be in a neutral stance and allow things to unfold naturally. So this is you just kind of like working with whatever guidance you're getting, understanding, you know, the different rules and laws as it comes to how this all plays out. You know, you understand that you're working on your spiritual gifts, okay, and you're putting those to action. You're being that divine guide for other people. So, you know, for some of you that, yeah, and then we have the magician. Okay, so yeah, this is you like right now, doing what you're divinely called to do, right? Like being of service, all right? This is you being in service to others, okay? So this is you taking that wisdom and knowledge and putting it into practice, okay? Not just for the benefit, for your benefit, but for the benefit of others as well. You're helping to guide others in your collective. The Queen of Wands represents like those other spiritually interested and led beings, okay? So that's my, and the Empresses, okay? The Divine Feminines, like you're helping to co-create with the Divine Feminines, okay? So that's awesome. Oh, I know. Yeah. We're helping these Divine Feminines leave behind what no longer serves them and to find their own light and to go towards their light, develop their light, make their light even stronger, stand in their power, and continue to radiate and raise the frequency here on this planet. Yeah, and how to protect their energy as well. So that's what it's about, y'all. I'm not sure that I need to do any more except for just give kudos where kudos is deserved, and you know who you are, you know where you're at in your path. I know this message isn't for everybody, and that's okay. So if this found you and this resonates with you, I want to say 1, congratulations. 2, I want to say keep up the hard work. And 3, you are the, you are the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculines, all right? You have a special calling here to raise the vibration of this planet. You have accepted this responsibility. You volunteered to be here in order to do this. You volunteered to experience what you have experienced thus far. And so this is really about being ready to be in service when you are called, okay? So kudos to you, congratulations, and keep up the hard work and stay tuned.